But ultimately, overall, you want to make sure that your LinkedIn is thoroughly filled out. And I know sometimes people kind of underestimate the value of LinkedIn. They also don't want to put the effort in. And as it was mentioned earlier, I think it was Michael that mentioned it. Looking for a job, I know you've all heard this, is a job. So you want to put all the effort in. All you're doing is shortchanging yourself. And recruiters don't have time, and they don't really care to do the extra work to try to pull stuff out of you. All right. So for example, if you have open to work, you want to make sure that you have everything that you need. For one, you want to make sure that you have everything in your job title sufficient, not just your name, but anything that represents some of your credentials, right? So if you have an MBA, if you have the Scrum Master certification, you want to make sure the acronyms of whatever it is that represents what you do in your skill set is listed there. Okay, because there's different criteria that are used to search for potential candidates. So you want to make sure that you have that there. The about me. I don't know why people leave that blank. I'm not saying you want to leave a whole essay. Nobody wants to read that, and be honest with you. But you certainly want to have at least a paragraph, a few sentences that kind of just express and emphasize some of your professional, description about your professional history or what you do or what you have to offer. You want to put that in there. Also, you want to make sure that you put your certifications. There is no reason not to have certifications. I have certainly seen people not put their certifications on there. I can tell you right now, recruiters do not, if there's tons of people that are going to be applying for jobs, and there's tons of people who are available to work. So if they were to go on your page and they don't see any certifications there is no reason that they would have any interest to contact you further when there's other people who already have them visible, right? So you want to make it as easy as possible for the recruiters to decipher and determine whether or not you would be a potential candidate. Okay. Also, your skills. You want to have your skills because they search also by the skills. Sometimes that takes time, but you want to have the max 50, which is still a lot, but you want to make sure you put your skills on there. These are all the different things that are taken into consideration when you're being searched by a recruiter. Okay. So I don't know if anyone else has anything they want to add to that. Obviously, you want to make sure you have your work history. If you have any endorsements from other people that you've worked with, you can request endorsements from people that you got along with, that that you have relationships with, and they can also put some feedback about you on the bottom as well. But those are some things that I would recommend doing.